position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Missouri ready to kick off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Coffee. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns offense will get the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Westbrook. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Trying play action. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Missouri Tigers offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt wasting no time throwing on this drive. With the catch, it's Siegel. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Westbrook. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Westbrook. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Under fire! And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Finds his man, it's Whitted. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Trying to do it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Misfired on 1st down. Back to the air on 2nd. Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Already 1 for 1 on field goals today. He'll try to make it 2 for 2 from 22. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. With the catch, it's Kessler. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll try the run. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. This time he's got his man. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Texas!
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Memphis took care of business today. I think their coach had their attention all week. And the end result was a focused group of Tigers that fired on all cylinders. Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer for both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Missouri gets to the line quickly. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Kessler. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Amaro. Turning it on. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Meyer. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Field goal is good. That gets them back to within 10. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Seagal. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. He's got his man. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Down the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. From the gun. Give on the inside. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Longhorns are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Pulls it in. It's Westbrook.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Got his man on the right. Wide open space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Working on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Missouri wants to go fast. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Amaro. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Whitted. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
And I like the quarterback making the decision quickly. I'm going to give it. I'm not going to throw the football off the RPO and just let my back get some positive yards. You're getting 5+ yards. That is a great job by the offense. Continue to stick with that.
Running back searching for a hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Hook 'em is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Yeah, finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of spread, and then find those elite guys on the outside that can win those matchups for you and make those big plays.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. The play action fake. Looking left. Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Florida State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Old Dominion. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line. To the air on 1st down. It's incomplete. That also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Works the middle of the field. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Going for it all. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And for the 2nd time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. Never a doubt. Wait just a second. There is a flag on the play. If this is on the defense, it could be a 1st down. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. They'll send the back in motion. From the red zone, looking for a space. Swings it out to the flat. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'll send out the kicker here. He got it. That'll close the gap to 14. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Got it in the middle, it's Siegel. Brought down at the 31, it is a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Finds his man, it's Westbrook. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. Nestled just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He's got it. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. He'll try the left side.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. All right, that's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Sends it back in motion. Now the play fake. Got his man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's first down from the 11. Motion from the wideout. The run from the shotgun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Texas, 33, Missouri, 13.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. From the gun, running back on the move. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Tigers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Second down coming up.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. You haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Got a man in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
That's caught. It's Amaro. And he's still running after the move. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, we have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. He'll set up to throw. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up for the PAT.
For the extra point.
Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Cal is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Aaron Rodgers, this has not been a blowout today at Berkeley. They're up by 5 over Miami. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. He wants it all. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. This time he's got it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And that one is right on target if his target was the 1st row. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Oh, the attempt is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Amaro. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They're going to run it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And the defense gives up the 1st down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer.
250 catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop.
And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to throw again. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their 1st pick of the game. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Unleashes one. All by himself. Touchdown, Tigers. And here they come, almost all the way back. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They put together an 81-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And here's the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Flips it out to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Seagal. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Longhorns will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too, because of what you just said, David. They can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Off the play fake on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Off play action. Got it in the middle. It's Woods.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The inside handoff. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Longhorns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
You know, when your QB sneaking as a quarterback, you got to make a decision. You're going right or you're going left, and that's all predetermined based on how the defensive line lines up. That's decision there by the quarterback.
Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown Longhorns! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He wants to throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room. room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Amaro. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Missouri wants to go fast.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Quick completion to the right. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks into the open. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Stop just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his tight end. Still running at the 40. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try it over the left side. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Now on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Siegel. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Seagal. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Texas, 42. Missouri, 27.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got the back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Snap from the gun on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Amaro. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Missouri gets to the line quickly. They absolutely had to have that third down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the third down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Lost to throw again. Got his man on the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
Wants to fire on second down. The sure hands, it's Kessler. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the